Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today we have some news to talk about, but before I start, let me remind you, if you want to get a t-shirt like this, but without sweating, this is your channel. Here you can get one. What you have to do is just to subscribe to the channel and share this video or the following videos in Instagram and add or tag us on your story. And without more delay, let's start. Well, today we have to start talking about something that is happening in Barcelona and probably we don't know. No, these days we've been talking that we have a lot of players, that we have an overbooking, and we need to sell players. But in this moment, there are two players who are with, let's say, half foot out of the club. These are Aubameyang and Memphis Depay. And what's going on is that we cannot let them both go because we need a player for that position. Imagine Lewandowski suddenly gets injured, and then we don't have Lewandowski. You'd left already. Bradway, we will talk about that later. Memphis Depay left. So at the end, we have no players. We have, of course, but we need players of guarantees. So in this moment, Xavi and Barcelona has a doubt of who we should let go. Anyway, it seems that the most probable, the main probability is that Memphis will not continue. Why? Because it seems that his negotiation with Juventus is quite advanced. Those are information that we've got from Italy, because from Barcelona, even though they know better the situation, they are more cautious in the case that they are not so happy of thinking, or they are not so sure if this is going to happen. Okay. Anyway, I think it's better. Memphis, I think, did Xavi asked for Aubameyang, whilst he didn't ask for Memphis. Actually, since Xavi's on the bench, Memphis has played very little, and his apportation to the club out of that preseason that he scored 2 goals, it was quite not that much. So I think Memphis Xavi doesn't like that the way that Memphis Depay works, or he considers that there are better options, and I think this is the option. Actually, today I'm reading that Aubameyang has said to Chelsea that thank you for their interest, but it's not going to happen. He wants to stay in Barcelona. So we will see what is going on. But in this moment, the most probable is that Memphis Depay leaves. Also, Barcelona is in conversation. It seems that there is an agreement. To be honest, I read many times already that there is an agreement with Chelsea and with Alonso that he will leave the club. He will leave Chelsea this in few days. Actually, I read today the last 72 hours to sign Marcos Alonso. But it's true that if we don't get exits, it's going to be very difficult that Marcos Alonso is going to be able to be signed for the club. No? We need players to leave at least. And what is for sure is that if Marcos Alonso comes, Balde has no space. We will have Marcos Alonso and Jordi Alba in that position, and Balde, which for me he had played quite well, and I think he deserves to play some matches in Barcelona and those matches that are more difficult. So Jordi Alba to be there. But well, anyway, Barcelona has decided to let him go as a loan. Balde, as I guess, he wants to, because I don't think he wants to keep playing for Barcelona or for Barca Athletic. I think he wants to get more minutes, and also I think he considers start playing in a good team in first division. So I think the best for him is to leave as a loan. The problem is that or Marcos Alonso comes and everything must be done with Balde to be sent as a loan, or it's going to be very difficult for the team to sign Marcos Alonso. Other player who must leave, it's Braithwaite. But this topic or this matter is very difficult. Braithwaite had some kind of agreements, and he like the agreement were mainly done, and then Braithwaite said no. To some of them, I read that it's not just one in the first case; it has been many some cases. And then Barcelona offered, as to the other players, as Neto and Titi, Barcelona offered to let him go for free. Braithwaite has said no again. And in this case, Barcelona is waiting, or is going to wait until the last day of the market to see what's going on. But Barcelona has decided that if the player doesn't accept to leave, Barcelona will release his contract unilaterally, so by themselves, and we will see, because I guess Braithwaite is going to go to the judge. We will see how this ends up. It's a very difficult matter. I mean, in when you work, when you do all those things, when an employer don't want you but you want to stay, somehow the employer has no rights to. They can release you, that's true, but you can go to the judge, and then the judge will say, well, there was a contract, so more or less. No? But the point here is that Braithwaite had offers. It's true that he has a contract, but Barcelona told him to leave, that they cannot sign him. There were other offers, and at the end, Braithwaite didn't accept them. So it's a complicated matter of what's going to happen. I don't know. I guess if by what it should be, the contract it's what it was, so you cannot modify it. So at the end, there will be kind of penalty. I'm not sure how it will happen, how it will go. And in this case, I really want to defend Barcelona, because I think Braithwaite is not really looking for his career at all. Also, yesterday, Xavi talked about the right side. The players went to train again on Sunday morning, but that was programmed already. So it's not because we drew against Vallecas or Rayo Vallecano, because it was already expected. Actually, today Monday, they didn't work, they didn't train, and they will go back on Tuesday, so tomorrow. No, but Xavi was saying that they need a new player. I don't think we just need a player. It's true that with Araujo on the right side, even though I like him more or less how he plays, when he has the ball, he suffers a lot. That's true. When he's not a person who really likes having the ball. And in this case, Xavi has been trying to pressure Laporta and all of them, and all the board of directors, to get a new player, for that right side. But we are again on the same problem, as before. We will talk about this, but I want to mention something. I don't think it's just now the problem of players, of having better players or players of better quality, but also there is a kind of problem in how we are playing, the things we are doing, etc., that is bringing us the results. So Xavi should be a bit more critical with the club, with his work, and try to fix all these things by himself with the players they have. It's true that we need a player at the right, because at the end, Xavi doesn't trust on Dest. It's clear. The other day, he didn't even ask him to go to the match. He was not even in the squad list. But well, there are names. One of the names I read, it was Meunier, if I'm not wrong, the Belgian player. So Meunier, something like that. Meunier, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Anyway, I have nothing to say about this player. I don't know him. I know he plays in Dortmund. It's not a bad player. I guess Barcelona considers him by the price quality player a good player. I guess Xavi likes him because if not, why it sounds. There are other options. That's true. But well, it was an area we knew we needed to reinforce after Azpilicueta said no. So we need other options. But anyway, I don't think it's just this problem. I think we have other problems to fix. But well, that was all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.